afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Word for the Day today. You might think, if you watched morning prayer, that I haven't moved all morning, and you'd be almost right. But it is a beautiful day, so I will definitely be going out later this afternoon. I hope that you've been able to enjoy a bit of the sunshine today as well. Blue skies are lovely, isn't it? Yesterday, I came on here to talk a little bit about transition. And the importance of grieving things that are lost when things change. So I hope that if you watched that yesterday, that you've been able to take some time to reflect on that. Today is a little bit more positive. Today I want to talk about affirmation. And what I mean by this is that when we go through times of transition, whether that's something like as a nation, all of the changes that are coming in the next few months, hopefully for the good, or whether that's on a very personal level, like changing job, moving house, circumstances in families changing, whatever it might be, when we go through transition and things change, it can be so helpful and almost healing to recognise the really good things that have been before. And so when I'm reflecting on lockdown and the easing of lockdown and what that means for affirmation, I think it's taking a moment to say, yes, obviously there's been so much pain, lots of difficulty, and I don't want to belittle anyone's suffering throughout lockdown. I don't know what your circumstances have been. I don't want to downplay that. But have there been things that you or that we have learnt, really positive things? I think that probably on the whole, we can all agree that the community spirit that has been brought about by the pandemic has actually been quite wonderful. People have got to know their neighbours perhaps more than they might have before, or invested in relationships like they might not have done before. I have had weekly Zoom quizzes with Billy and his brothers and their partners, and we do that every Sunday evening, and that is such a joy, and we would not have spent that same time together before. So for me, as things begin to ease up and perhaps return to some kind of normality, I want to take those opportunities to take stock and say, what are the things that we can carry on doing or carry on investing in, like relationships that have been built up in this time, with family, friends, neighbours. Perhaps you've got into a routine of calling someone once a week. Why not continue that? Or perhaps you've been able to take up a new hobby or read more books or something like that. Whatever it is, I want to encourage you just to affirm the good things. And like I said, for some of us that might be far more difficult to conceive of at the moment, and that's okay too. But if you are able to, why not take a step back and say, what are the good things that have come out of this, and really affirm them and say, yes, this is a good thing. This is something I have enjoyed about lockdown. You are allowed to say that if that is true. This is something I've enjoyed. This is something I've learned. This is something I've been able to do. This has been a blessing. Whatever it is, big picture stuff, little picture stuff, take that opportunity as things ease up to say, what can I affirm about the past year and a bit? I mean, I know that lockdown is easing slowly, but we hope that we're heading towards some normality. So affirmation is our second point of transition. Enjoy the rest of your day today. Do get out and enjoy those blue skies if you can, if you're able to, and I will see you again very